Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. I am Tanya Jones, your professional counselor and life coach. This is Encourage a Life Christian Counseling and Coaching Center. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give us a call at 215-520-1100 to set an appointment to ask any questions, any concerns that you may have. We would love to address them, or email us if you have any topics that you would like for us to bring forth on this channel. You can email us at encouragepressllc@gmail.com. Please don't forget to thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you would please let a friend know about our channel. We are all about encouraging individuals, giving you mental health tips that you can use in everyday life. We are so happy to bring forth this information. And again, we would really like for you guys to share this channel. And if you yourself, if you desire counseling, if you're looking for life coaching, we are here to help you. If we don't know the answer, we will get it for you. So again, we are here to help and assist you. And again, I'm Tanya Jones, your professional counselor and life coach. Hey guys, welcome back after we end the introductions. Today I just want to talk about sort of about people pleasing, but I really want to talk about this issue surrounding our inability. So many of us have an inability to really just share and be open and honest about how we feel. So when I'm counseling, either I'm doing premarital counseling or I'm counseling individuals who are married already, some of the things that I find is that one person will be feeling one way and another person will be feeling another way, but they have yet to share and be honest about how they're feeling. And a lot of times, ladies, I got to talk about us. We are so good at that. We're so good at holding things in, not sharing them, but then, expressing them in other ways. Okay. So that's one of the things I really wanted to talk about. How can we really be honest about how we are feeling? You already know what's going on and how you feel, but some of us are so filled with pride. Some of us are going through situations where we were in relationships that made us feel unvalued, that made us feel like, we really couldn't open up, we really couldn't share. When I talk to individuals, some of the relationships that they had come up out of, so with their ex, they came up out of those relationships, but they also carried baggage into new relationships. So they never dealt with issues with maybe controlling issues that they may have, trust issues that they may have had. So they're dealing with a lot of internal things that do come out and express themselves in other ways. So usually talking to, again, I'm going to say, I'm not beating you up, ladies, but I'll actually put myself in that category as well, as just holding on to things and not really being open and honest about where we are and how we're feeling, and how imperative it is for us to be honest if we are really looking to have a transparent, right, open and honest relationship with our partner, our spouse. So one of the things that I actually had a discussion with a young lady about was, I got the feeling that she really wanted her friend to stay, right? So I'm just going to give you this kind of example, so to speak. But she really wanted her friend to stay. And he had to, get home because he wasn't sure if his 17-year-old granddaughter was going to be visiting or not, right? So how she felt was, I really want him to stay, but, I asked him, did he want to stay? And he really acted like he didn't want to stay. And we got into this like little, you staying, you're not staying. Okay, you leaving. So, okay, he left. Okay. And as I'm talking to her, I'm saying, but you really wanted him to stay. Yeah. So why didn't you just say that? I ain't want him just, if he didn't want to stay. No. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you. Why didn't you just say that? And sometimes, ladies, we don't really say what we want, right? I really want your company right now, and I really want you to stay. So if you're not sure about another appointment, or you're not sure about if you need to go and meet somebody right now, if you don't have that confirmed, can we confirm the fact that I want you to stay? So that then, if anything happens outside of what we just decided, you can then make other plans. You can change the timings around. But if I'm not really being honest about how I feel, now what happens? If that, your spouse or your significant other calls you, right, the next day, let's say the next day, and now you're like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good. You sure you're good? It sounds like something wrong. No, there's nothing wrong. I'm good. And why are we feeling that way? Because you didn't stay and I wanted you to stay. But you never said you wanted me to stay. So I use that example because it was so funny because we started laughing afterward. But I use that to say, seriously, these are things that happen when we are not honest about how we feel. I don't like having to always stay. Let's say that, your boss is like, somebody called out, can you stay? And I'm like, yeah, but I really don't want to do it, but I feel bad and, I feel sorry they called out. So, yeah, but I know I really don't want to do it. I know that I'm tired. I want to get home. I know that I have responsibilities at home, maybe domestically. I know that maybe even I have something I just want to do for myself. I may have had this thought of, making myself this awesome dinner, taking a nice bubble bath and chilling out, reading my favorite book, whatever it was, right? But yet I said yes to something I really wanted to say no to, but I feel like I really was, unable to share how I really felt. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Being honest about where you are and how you are really feeling. And what it does is it helps us, right, deal with, again, one, just being transparent and open and honest, but it helps us to deal with those after effects of, I didn't say what I really wanted to say, so now I'm feeling frustrated. I'm a little angry. I'm a little upset. I'm a little uptight. It's causing anxiety. And I am a little now just kind of depressed. And I don't really want to be dealing and doing anything. And then somebody says, well, what's wrong? What's going on? Nothing happened. Nothing happened, right? I can't put my finger on. It's not tangible of what happened. Somebody didn't just come in and say something wrong or do something to you, or you didn't get hurt. I can't put my finger on what's going on, what happened. And you're sitting there saying nothing. But really what's going on is I just wasn't honest. I was trying to be honest and I just wasn't honest. I really didn't want to come. I really didn't want to go, but I didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. So here I am sitting here, not being authentic with myself and my feelings. And now I'm stuck with the after effects of, well, you really should have just said what you wanted to say. So now you're feeling frustrated and you're feeling, kind of anxious and, And sometimes people feel as if they've been taken advantage of, right? And in all honesty, if you would have just been honest and said no, kind of turns the tables a little bit. So being honest about how you feel. It's very important to be honest about how you feel, especially when it comes to relationships with your significant other, your spouse. It's very important to be honest about how you really feel, because, going into it and feeling one way, right, is really being unfair to your spouse. Is really being unfair to the individual that has an expectation of